Hi children, so we're going to do some maths today and we're going to do a little bit more on halving and sharing. Before we do that, we're going to do some counting, so we're going to count up to 20. So let's get our fingers ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Let's count to 20 from 8. So we need to get 8 fingers. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Let's count to 20 from 12. Okay, so we're going to need to think about our fingers. How many fingers do we have? We've already done 10, so we put them back down. 11, 12. So we need 2 fingers up for 12. Okay, so we've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Last one. Let's count to 20 from 14. So how many fingers we need to have up? We've already done the 10. How many do we need? 14. 4 fingers up for 14. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Good. Okay, so today we're going to do, as I said, some more halving and sharing. And today we're going to think a little bit more about halving and sharing amounts. Okay, so thinking more about the number side of things. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. We do it using Numicon. Okay, and what you can do is if you've got some Numicon shapes that you've cut up or that you've made yourself, then maybe you can explore some halving and sharing with your Numicon. And I've also made a little worksheet that you can do as well at home. Okay, so I might say on your sheet, can you share 4 cream buns between 2 people? So the number that we're starting with is 4. So we've got the 4 cream buns, which we're representing with a 4 Numicon. Okay. Now I want to share it between 2 people. So that means I need to find 2 pieces of Numicon that make up the 4. Okay. Now remember, when we're halving and sharing, all the parts that we give out need to be the same. They need to be equal. Okay. We need to make sure it's fair. So the 2 bits I'm going to find to share 4 between 2 are going to be the same pieces. So I could get a 3 Numicon and a 1 Numicon, and that makes up 4, doesn't it? But are they the same? Are they the same? Is it fair? One person's got 3, one person's got 1. Is that fair? No, it's not fair. So I need to find 2 bits that are the same. So I'm going to put those back. Any idea, having a look closely at the Numicon piece, what 2 pieces are going to make up 4? If you said 2 and 2, then you were right. So we're sharing 4 between 2. So 1 piece is going to go to this person and 1 piece is going to go to this person. And that means they've got 2 each. So 4 shared between 2 is 2. Well done if you did that one. Okay, let's do it again. This time I'm going to have 8. Okay, I've got 8. And I want to share 8 between 2 people again. Okay, so let's say I've got 8 sweets and I want to share them between 2 people. How many sweets is everybody going to have? Okay, remember they've got to have the same. So we need 2 pieces that are going to be the same that make up the 8. Okay, have you worked out yet? If you said 4 and 4, You were right. So we've shared 8 between 2, and it's given this person 4 and this person 4. So 8 shared between 2 is 4. Well done. We'll do one more sharing between 2 and then we'll step it up a little bit. This time, how many have I got there? What's this number? 10. So this time I want to share 10 between 2. Ooh. It's harder to cut it down the middle, isn't it? Maybe if I turn it this way, it'll be easier. I want to share 10 between 2. How many is each person going to have? I've got 10 bananas and 2 people. How many bananas is everybody going to have each? Remember, it's got to be the same. You worked it out yet? If you said 5 and 5, then you are right. So each person is going to have 5. 10 shared between 2 is 5. We've split the 10 for 5. Well done. Okay. This time we're going to share between 3. Okay. So we're going to start with 6. So I've got the Numicon 6. I've got 6. What can I have? I've got 6 pieces of chocolate. Let's pretend this is chocolate. 6 pieces of chocolate. And there's 3 people. I want them all to have the same amount. I need to share it fairly between 3 people. So this time I'm looking for 3 pieces of the same Numicon that are going to fit on my 6. I've given you a clue there. 3 pieces that are the same that are going to fit on the 6. Do you know what they're going to be? And if you said 2, well done. So we've got 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. So each person has got 2. So 6 shared between 3 is 2. Well done if you said that. Let's do one more shared between 3. This time I'm going to have 9. Okay. 9 shared between 3. What is each person going to have? This is getting a little bit harder now. Have you worked it out? 9 shared between 3. How many is each person going to have? If I had 9 biscuits. Got lots of food today, haven't I? And we're sharing it between 3. How many is each person going to have? I need 3 pieces of the Numicon that are the same. And if you said 3, then you were right. So we've got 1 3 there, 1 3 there, and 1 3 left at the top. So each person has got 3 bits each. So 9 shared between 3 is 3. Well done. Okay. So as I said, you might want to, if you haven't already printed off some Numicon, or draw and make your own Numicon, because this is a good activity to do some exploring with, to see what can be shared and what can't. So you can use your pieces of Numicon to help you with that. Okay, let's share between 4 now. Okay, so I'm going to start with 4. 4 shared between 4 people. So I've got 4 pieces of cake and 4 people. How many pieces of cake am I going to have? Are they going to have each? 4 pieces of cake shared between 4 people. You work that one out. If you said 1, then you were right. Now I've got to try and hold this into place. Hang on. Okay, so 4 shared between 4 is 1. Each person's going to have 1 piece each. Okay, I'll drop that. So we've split, we've shared 4 between 4, and it's given us 4 ones. Okay, well done. Okay, let's do one more. So now we're going to share between 8. So we've got 8. No, we're not going to share between 8. We've got 8. We're going to share between 4. So I've got 8. Let's say I've got 8 puppies. And I've got 4 people. How many puppies are they going to get each? So I'm sharing 8 between 4. How many are they going to get each? So I need 4 pieces of Numicon that are the same, that are going to fit on this piece of Numicon. What's it going to be? If you said 2, you were right. So we've got 2, 2, 2, only one more 2. Ooh. 2. So I've chopped up 8. I've shared 8. I haven't chopped them up because they're puppies. I've shared 8 between 4 people, and they've all got 2 each. Okay. Now, what Numicon's really good for is if you were trying to share something fairly and it didn't work out fair, it's very obvious. So if I've got, let's say I've got 9, and I want to share that between 2 people. So I'm trying to find 2 pieces of Numicon that are the same, that will fit. So if I tried 5, okay, that 5 fits on there. Oh, but that doesn't quite fit on there, does it? Because if you look at the back, there's a space missing. So 5 doesn't work. Sharing it between, having 5 each doesn't work. What about if we tried 4? So this person's going to have 4. This person's going to have 4. Oh, but we've got 1 left. So that's why Numicon's really good, because you can see if it fits. Remember, when we're sharing, it's got to be the same amount that fits. So we can't share 9 between 2, okay, because it's actually an odd number. Because there's this bit up here that makes it odd, that means it can't be shared between 2. But we did work out that it can be shared between 3. Okay, so that is why I love Numicon so much, because it's very obvious that you can see it. Okay, so as I said, so if you can get some Numicon shapes, maybe cut some out, print them off, or design your own, make your own. Okay, and then I've also got a sheet for you to do, so you can use the Numicon to help you work up the answers on the sheet. Okay, and as I said, if you haven't got a printer, then you can just write the answers on a piece of paper. Okay, good luck. Bye.